Hello and welcome one and all back to Campaign 9, Kindred Blood. I am your host as always, Verdity Void, and this here is part 9. So, what did we see last part? Quite a bit of snowballing, if I do say so myself. We saw Alvern successfully declare and take pieces off of ale corks, and we saw others also jump on the fact that ale corks is breaking down, more or less. They are stretched very thin across North Africa, and they were in the Aegean Sea, but in Subress and Friesmart and Alvern took to it and made sure that ale corks and Takra are, for the most part, completely out of the Aegean Sea. Takra has one province over there, but even Takra got humbled a little bit in their own war. Imansorks got released as a result of Aelcorks being invaded, and right now we are witnessing Insubrest and Samnium both being dismantled. Samnium being dismantled by Friesmart and Insubrest being dismantled by Mondstadt. Other than that, we saw Shamasrov get into some action because they were allied to Yayoi off in Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. But Shamasrov, they started off well in the war, but unfortunately Yemen combined with Kemet were able to eventually wear down the armies and ensure that Shamasrov could not respond in kind. So they lost two provinces here, and Yemen has secured the straits for themselves. For now, at least. Sherda is rising up in India because they took on Bijapur and the satraps, and they won, finally. They finally cemented that they are ascendant, and they are not just winning by a razor's edge or anything like that. Bijapur is sliced and diced. The satraps don't have any allies anymore. And Kalahandi also annexed Gongthang off in the distance. Another big happening was Japan lighting the fuse that made Liyue basically explode, because Japan declared war on Yan, which is a tributary of Liyue, and Liyue came to defend. Almost immediately after that war happened, or was declared, Liang and Great Shu jumped onto Liyue, with Liang declaring the war and Great Shu just springing into action. So Liyue is not as powerful as you may think. They have a 102 as their ruler, and it's kind of showing. Other than that, we had Congo form, and we also had Kitara form. Songhai is monopolizing West Africa. Guekuru was completely annexed, and now it's just Wanakama versus the Lost Legion. Excuse me. The Lost Legion is one tech behind militarily. However, Wanakama has less troops on the ground. America is slowly eating away at Paradoxian Mexico, and Consejo de la Lucha is still pretty weak. However, they are still allied with America. Still no action between the United States and Piscataway, so I guess we have to wait to see what happens there. Let's get on with it. I think we're going to go another 20 to 25 years. I've been liking that pace so far for these parts. It's around 35 to 45 minutes. Gives enough footage for people to watch. Or, you can put some in the background and just listen to me commentate, kind of glance over on occasion. I mean, I have no preference. I'm just in the video. I don't know what you're doing. Or do I? And Baghdad is going after the Numerids, and they have warned Kemet, obviously. And I don't think Baghdad is going to be able to reach down to Songhai, though, because Songhai is allied to the Numerids. Oh, Samnium and Insubres, where did it go wrong? But yeah, I said it in the last part, and I'll say it again. Sakan's submissions, like, they surpassed my expectations completely. It's sad that that Insubres got carved up the way it did, but hey, it's like being religiously isolated as they are, conquering as much as they did is an achievement in and of itself. Nothing to be ashamed of. Samnium got completely torn apart by Free Smart. God damn. Free Smart had no mercy on Samnium. They just went all in. And I think that's kind of like spells the death of Samnium. And to a lesser extent, Insubres. They're not going to really be able to compete on the world stage anymore. You know who is, though? Alvern. Alvern has successfully got the Flanders Realm's Liberty Desire under 50%. So the Flanders Realm, they're going to be helping in Alvern's future wars. Delightful. Holy shit, man. Last time it was the Anglos of Wessex that were dominating all of Europe. Europe is more divided this time, but the French are here, and now they're dominating. Is this what we wanted? Is this truly what we wanted? Yemen is going after... No, this is just straight up against Shamasraf. Japan is going after more of Li Yue with the help of Su. And yeah, just good luck. Doesn't look like there's much action. Okay, the Lost Legion and Wanakama. Who has the higher quality? Wanakama lacks the discipline, but they have the morale. But the Romans, they got the tactics. They know how to fight. They may not have the staying power compared to Wanakama, but goddamn, is their fighting style to be lusted over. Let's just see this, like, because Li Yue, like, depending on how many troops Japan has dedicated, and it seems like they dedicated a lot, I don't really know if you're going to be able to compete. Okay, they got access. But, I mean, you're going to try and dig through Su? I guess you are. I mean, Su isn't really an issue, it's just Japan. All of Japan. That is the issue. What is this? Yep, Alvern is just... They're taking bit by bit away from ale corks, which it shouldn't be surprising at this point. Alvern is snowballing at this point. There's no other way to put it. And so is America. America and California are piling on top of Paradoxian Mexico. And it doesn't seem like there's much that they can do about it. I have to imagine that America is going to go after California next. If not, then maybe the United States, maybe Cuba. Not entirely sure. The papacy is looking to escape to the New World, just like Iman Sorks is, and the Numerids. I'm just surprised that the Numerids, of all states, are trying to go to the New World. That is where they want to live on in exile. Well, hey, what's this? Free Smart, looking to colonize in Japan, looking to piss Japan off, you know? Why not? Sure. Shinada has not... Yeah, they're chilling. I mean, they're not... It doesn't look like they're expanding that fast, because, I mean, they're on one colonist. Is absolutism? No, I don't think absolutism is the one where they get, they could potentially get Siberian frontiers. In fact, you know what? While this is going, I think I'm gonna go take a look at that. I don't think Doge updated the age abilities for his mod, but I could be wrong. Siberian colonist. Resettlement policies. May establish frontier. Oh no. Oh no. But that's in the Age of Enlightenment. So that's the next age. I will... Looks like I'm gonna have to comment that out. Yeah, I will try to be sure that Siberian Frontiers is not an age ability that can be obtained. I really hate that. I really wish that was not something Doge added in, because it just feels like something that's completely unnecessary. Bosnia is actually... they're trying to make a living. Wait a minute. Yo, they're actually getting independent. What? What? No fucking way. So Alvern is going... Oh. Hailcorks is allied to Ayutthaya of all states. Interesting. But... God, my head kind of hurts right now. Because this is the third recording I've done today. The Flanders realm is supported by Friesmart, which is a huge fucking ally. But Alvern has Mondstadt. Because of that, and I'm not really watching the war down here because I can kind of tell that Shamastrov isn't gonna be able to really hold out against Yemen combined with Kemet. They don't have any allies, so they're kind of just stuck in the water. Saleh, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. But, so the Flanders realm and Friesmart, they've got huge armies. You know who else has huge armies? Mondstadt and Alvern. And I'm very curious as to who is gonna win this. Is the Flanders realm going to get their independence? The target is Tergoviste. And it's not that out of reach because, I mean, Mondstadt is here. If they can piece out Friesmart and then just leave the Flanders realm in, the Flanders realm might very well lose. But, like, Friesmart's no pushover. Paris may be sieged down, but it's not the end of the war. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Friesmart knows how much they can push this war. They don't have the manpower, but goddamn, they're gonna try. Let us see the quality between Alvern and Friesmart, though. Discipline is in favor of Friesmart. So is the morale. That's about it. Yeah, Alvern needs Mondstadt combined with them to really take out Friesmart's armies. There's a peasant uprising going on in Zapadoslavia. But yeah, Mondstadt can bring the numbers, man. They really can. The Flanders realm has the discipline. Mondstadt has the morale. Interesting. So yeah, Paris has continued to be sieged down, and you know, Tergoviste can wait. The Flanders realm is ferrying in troops as fast as they can across the Balkans. Is there any other wars going on? This was predictable. Baghdad is going after Kemet, and Kemet is going to fall very swiftly because it's Baghdad. Insubres can try to help, but it's like you're not gonna stop Baghdad. Not at this point. Japan, you're still going after Li Yue, and you're winning, slowly but surely. And then Yayoi is going after Thea Nadakaral. Okay. Good luck. Makua and Kitara are going after Kongo and Chokwi. Who's going to win that one, actually? So Makua is defending their land, but Kitara is invading. Who's going to win this? Also, it should be noted, since Kemet is pretty much going to be destroyed by Baghdad, Yemen is going to have to do the heavy lifting in this war against Shamasraf. Granted, like, Shamasraf has no manpower, so it's pretty much just Yemen. Okay. Free Smart still has a lot, like, the Isles are not going to be touched, it's really just the mainland, but Free Smart gets, I think, most of their power from their mainland possessions. Can Free Smart be driven out of Alvern's territory? Can Mondstadt carry the day with Alvern beside it? I'm not sure. Because if this war goes through, suddenly, like Alvern is not stranded, but their power base is like almost cut in half because the Flanders realm is no longer there supporting them. I'm very curious how this war is going to turn out. Because if Free Smart bails early, that could spell doom for the Flanders realm. America is, yep, they ate some more of Paradoxian Mexico. Next song, please. Who won here? No one. So neither the Lost Legion nor Peru gained any land. Just a white piece. Kitara still invading Chokwi, and Makua and Chokwi are just kind of like dancing in the lands of Makua, and Congo is sieging on the is it? It is the capital at Buganda. Maybe Kitara can rout the forces of Congo. Kitara is 2 military techs ahead, as is Makua. Paris has been retaken by Free Smart. And Aelcorks, are you going in? No, Alvern. This is still Alvern going against Aelcorks. But Aelcorks is seeing that, hey, Alvern is in trouble. It's my time to strike back. The AI isn't stupid. Like, there are times when it does very questionable decisions, but there are other times where it's like, yeah, they know an opportunity when they see it, and they're going in for the kill. Mondstadt couldn't stand up to the Flanders realm. Bit by bit, this is looking better for the independence of the Flanders realm. King Bertrand the Sixth of King Bertrand the Sixth de la Tour can't hold on to his subject. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Free Smart pieced out. So now it's Alvern and Mondstadt against the Flanders realm. And Alvern pieced out with Aelcorks. It was probably a white piece or something small. Now the Flanders realm is going to have to deal with the combined might of the Brewing Imperium and Alvern. Flanders realm, can you hold out? This is going to get very interesting. Shamasraf signed a peace. It was probably a white peace between Yemen and Shamasraf, if I had to guess. And Chokwi as well as Congo are steadily being pushed back. The technological superiority from the east is showing its colors. Japan has successfully linked up its lands in Manchuria to its lands in Korea. The East Asian Greater Prosperity Sphere is growing. Karadel also annexed the last of the Ukrainian holdouts. So Karadel is quite big, quite powerful. I'm sad that Kemet is gonna die. Oh. Turgovy stays down. Oh no, it's not. I missed it. I mistook Turnovo as Turgoviste. But it's gonna be close. The war score is now going in favor of Auvergne and the Flanders realm. It's not looking too well. Not looking too good. What's it gonna be? Shera is going after Bijapur. Oh, the Satraps are once again backing Bijapur. Shera is only one military tech ahead this time. But the Satraps, I'm not entirely sure if they can hold out. Bro, is this land just filled with god-tier generals? In almost every single war I've seen between Shera and the others, they're always rocking 3-star generals. Bijapur 5430, Shera 3642, Satraps 6562. What the fuck? That's some really good fucking RNG from every side. You can't make that argument that like, oh, Vivi is he's biasing things toward the Satraps, and it's like, no, but Shera has great generals too. They won the last 2 wars they were in. But Shera did lose that battle. They have plenty of manpower though. And like this is the one war where manpower, not an issue. They have it covered. So as it is right now, the Flanders realm, they're just straight not getting independence. That is established. They don't have the war score for it. I'm just curious how harsh the terms of peace are going to be. The Mondstadt pieced out. We saw the black flag. Auvergne has pieced out, and yep, they are still. The Flanders realm is still beneath the crown of Auvergne, and now they don't have any liberty desire. God damn, that's intense, man. Whew, I'll drink to that. It was looking real good when Friesmart was backing the Flanders realm, but without Friesmart there to back up as a solid power base to balance out Mondstadt, it's not viable. And so goes the independent ambitions of Toho. And then, yeah, Congo and Chokwi, they just can't handle the military superiority of Kitara and Makua. Interesting stuff. Kemet is being ravaged. As sad as that is for me to say. Cascadia is going in on California, and America said, fuck you, California. Oh shit. Liang is going in on Li Yue. Like, really, the only submission of mine that is doing well is Great Shu. Every other submission of mine is eating shit. Oh well. I can bask in one bit of glory. And Shu's army is like, they don't have the discipline, but they have the morale against Li Yue. And what else do they have? They have a strong ally. I don't think Li Yue gets out of this at all. I think they're just going to be torn apart. They don't have the numbers to deal with that. Oh my god. That was like a delayed burp. I'm curious if, Sheta, you're going to, like, retaliate in kind? I'm pretty sure you can defeat this army right here. You have one military tech on your enemies. Oh, you got Bijapuri separatists. Never mind. Sheta is just unable to coordinate effectively and win the battle. The satraps in Bijapur making it happen. Shit. I'll be damned. I didn't think that they were going to do it. Sheta draining more of its manpower, fighting rebels. I mean, sure, Bijapur is suffering. The Bidar is down. This is... Yeah, this is for Raishur. Right here. But I'm kind of surprised that the satraps are able to put up that much of a fight. I didn't think they would be able to. SFMF is going at, or is being attacked by Baghdad, as you might expect. Kemet lost a great deal, and part of my soul dies. Did you... What happened? I feel like Alvern got bigger. The fuck? Oh, okay, they're colonizing there, but it's like... That's trade goods. I'm not really imagining things. It's just... Their name changed shape, and so I'm just like, what did you expand somewhere that I didn't see? But they did not. They did not. Alright, I think, yeah, Sheta is still gonna win this war. Pretty easily. Wait a minute. Kalahandi is now pouncing with the help of Sumeru against the satraps. Because the satraps, they're being drained by the war against Sheta. They have no manpower, they don't really have anything. This is just prime fodder for Kalahandi to go in. And now over to the east. The last bastions of Li Yue are completely sieged down. And Liang gets more land. Nice province at Fuzhou, Chao Chao, Wai Chao. It is brutal. Yep. Yeah, Duck, like I said last part, Duck has the weirdest luck in this. But it's just how these AI-only campaigns go. Randomized development, allies shift and go. Never really know what's going to happen. And the satraps, they're just in this alone. They can't do anything, unfortunately. Ugh, I need to stretch. Oh my goodness. I've been sitting in this chair for it feels like a longer time, but I think that's just because I've been talking into this microphone for over an hour. Songhai is going after Nupe, and I think we already know what's gonna happen there. Takra trying to establish itself in the New World, which is interesting. I didn't think they would be trying to. Huh. I guess, better late than ever, right? Baghdad annexed a huge chunk of SFMF, leaving SFMF just clinging on to life. Just barely. Same with Yayoi, right down here. And then Makwa, Kitaran conquest of Zanzibar. You're going after Mogadishu and Hejaz. Also, Kitara annexed a little bit around Lake Tanganyika. I'm curious if Kitara is going to keep going or if the alliance with Makua is going to break off at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Ava, you're allied with Shera and Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya, you're allied with Ava and Aelcorks. Duly noted. Oh, wow, the rebels get a 3-star general. Like, what the fuck? There's 3-star generals all around the fucking subcontinent. What the hell? It's weird just to see that many good generals across the entire region. Zapadoslavia is going after Pest. Interesting. I think they're going to stretch down into here. I don't think Bosnia can really do shit, if I'm honest. Alvern is going after this land right here in the bordering the Aegean Sea. And Takra can't really do anything about it. Like, Alvern combined with the Flanders realm, it's just too much. Oh shit. Alvern, the Flanders realm, and Mondstadt. Good night, Takra. Good night. And then America is going after Takra's new world holdings. There's no rest for Kraven's submissions. They had a good early game. The mid game is where they are falling off hard. These are dire times for Kraven's submissions. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. How they're going to get carved up, but I feel like they will. And the satraps are going to succumb to rebels. I have a feeling that they're not going to be able to do much against those rebels. Not when they have Chad fucking 4552 there and then 2651. And they don't have any allies. Bijapur is gone, like completely annexed. It's rough timings. Altai is still not doing much. Yep. Cascadia, or 5837 formed Cascadia. Took a bit of Consejo de la Lucha. Still, no drama between the United States and Piscataway. It is the quietness between these two is oddly unsettling. New Hamburg, oh really? Danzig bringing some German influence to the New World. And yeah, Takra is getting invaded by Alvern, and Mondstadt, there's not really anything else to say. You can see it for yourself. And Bosnia soon to be annexed. Once Takra is pieced out, I don't see why Zapadoslavia doesn't annex every single piece of Bosnia. What else? Songhai. And I'm surprised Team No Name is still alive and they haven't just been annexed by someone else. Like, really? Good God, look at the rebels. They're still at 1 stability, which is great, but good luck holding out. Good luck. I might have to enable actually for Nagpur to be formed, to be able to be formed by Kalahandi, which would be really interesting. That's such an out there formable for a vanilla tag to be able to do in a campaign like this, but it's looking like it might be possible. But damn, those particulars. That's so many. Yayoi is over in East Asia. He's trying to do something from his fortress in Diego Garcia. What are you trying, Yayoi? What are you trying? I think we'll go for... I think we'll try and end this off at around 1650. That seems 1650 to 1651. That seems like a nice stopping point. The New Madrids have been exiled to the New World. 2 colonies. Do they have anything else? They have 3 provinces actually. And they still have their dynasty. They still have their fucking dynasty. Oh my god. They are bankrupt though. Like, I know that. I know that. They're not gonna get anywhere really. They just need to get some money and... as the last mission in Halo Reach says, survive. In Subres, wait a minute. Alvern is going after land over here. Takra. Yeah, they got smashed. And now Insubres is the target of Alvern. Shit. Can Alvern form Occitania? No, because I think they need to be Cathar. What is it? If there is to be one, it better be us. We shall take over the position and integrate within our structures to lower the legitimacy of the ancient faith. While holding the position of Pontifex Maximus, you will gain an additional bonus and also the ability to perform introspection with your, I think that's supposed to be God, which will allow you to remove a bad personality trait every 5 years. Protect Rome well, for other Hellenics and even Catholics can take over your position. That's interesting. Okay, I think that was because Samnium took over Rome, and did they convert it? They did not convert it. But still, the Hellenics taking over Rome, that was completely unexpected. Bosnia was not fully annexed, but any hope Bosnia had of inland holdings is gone completely. Yeah, it's just... there's no contest here. Insubres is dead in the water. And Makua is attacking Shamasraf for Hobyo. And Shamasraf just couldn't hold off Makua. Having superior technology just isn't enough here, unfortunately. And I'm surprised Saleh is still alive. They lost a war to Songhai, but like, they're still here. You know, they're not... they haven't been fully annexed. Not yet. Kalahani still allied with Sumru. Shera allied with Makua of all tags. And Ava. Multan still allied with Bukhara. The satraps... I think they collapsed, but it's like they're not... they're pretty much dead in the water, man. Liang is at war with Japan. Though straight up, the Liang conquest of Lai Zhao. Where is Lai Zhao at? Oh, it's right here. Interesting. Japan took this province right here, and Liang is feeling bold enough to just say, like, Japan, fuck you. You were able to take on Li Yue, but you can't take on me. And to be fair, it does not look like anyone in China can take on Liang. They have 120 on the ground. Shu has 66 on the ground. Japan, 61. Like, there's... it's really hard to compete with that much. So Great Shu, you better hold on to that fucking alliance. The second Free Smarter Crusade against Samnium. Samnium has no allies, so they are at war with Free Smart, the Livonian Order, and Zapadoslavia, so the purple in Central Europe is going down. There's absolutely no way out of this. I can guarantee you that. America is trying to finish off Paradoxy in Mexico. Cotadel is going after Li Yue and Yan. And Takra is going after Insubres, Kemet, and Team No Name. And also, Team No Name's colony in South America. Colombia. Alright, August of next year, 1650, we end it off. Shamasraf is... They're trying, but it's not enough, man. I wish there was something you could do, Shamasraf. But Makula is just gaining too much power from those gold mines and all that. It's just not enough. And Samnium, same thing. There's no allies. Two huge powers thrashing you around. It's brutal. Wait, Achaea is here? What the fuck? How did you get independence? Was occupied by Alverne? Really? So I guess was liberated from Insubres or something, but Achaea is here. Okay. Interesting stuff. I didn't expect to see them around. But sure. Samnium. Oh, Serene Doge Landolfo Fortebraccio. Fortebraccio. It's a sad day for the Samnites, but they've proven themselves worthy, They did very well. Yemen and Baghdad are dividing up Hejaz. The Sharifs are no longer legitimate. And here we go. We're gonna pause it. August 1st. August 1st of 1650. Man, quite an eventful part. And Liang giving Japan the business. But I think that that beginning war, man, against the Flanders realm going for independence. That was just unexpected. I had no idea they would go for that. And especially had no idea that Free Smart would support that independence. And then eventually lose. So, yeah. Got some interesting stuff happening in each part, and this is no different. Oh, and it should be noted, Takra lost its New World holdings to America. And California is not allied with anyone. And neither is America. Mirzica? Whatever. You know what I mean. I think that'll be about it for now, though. Let us look at the standings for Part 9, and then await the Winds of Change release. Because there's going to be a little bit of a gap between me recording this here, Part 9, and Part 10. I have to make sure that things are functional, nothing changes too much between this here Part 9 before the release of the DLC and Part 10 after the DLC releases. Alright, so in first place is Free Smart. In second place is Alverne. In third place is Mondstadt. In fourth place is Baghdad. In fifth place is America. In sixth place is Zapadoslavia. In seventh place is Ailcorks. In eighth place is Samnium. In ninth place is Shera. In 10th place is Takra. In 11th place is the Livonian Order. And in 12th place is Vinland. I'm also going to check and see where that new institution spawned, because I can tell it just did. Let's go Zapadoslavia. Tell me where it spawned at. Global trade manufactories spawned in Ichisi within Piscataway, of all places. So it's a nice dosage of monarch points to Piscataway, as if they needed it though. But yeah, There's your new institution. There's your standings for, what's it called? This here part 9? I think. Yeah, everything's all good. Everything's all set. I will see you all whenever part 10 goes up and is recorded. See you then, folks.